What is going on, guys? It is Envy Ryan, also known as Ryan Fools, bringing you my first ever vlog. This is the first vlog I'll be doing on my channel, as well as kind of my first YouTube video, really. I've uploaded little things in the past, but this is pretty much what I consider my first serious YouTube video. I want to start doing a lot more content, especially now that Gears of War 4 is out, and that the esports Gears circuit has started. So definitely look out for a lot more content coming out of me. Like I said, this is my first one, so it'll probably be a little rough around the edges, but kind of bear with me, and then maybe let me know what I can do better next time. The reason for this video, I wanted to kind of do a video talking about the Invitational in Columbus that we competed in, as well as talk about the recent roster change we made, and then talk about our team going forward and kind of what our plans are between now and the $250,000 Columbus Open. So without further ado, I'll kind of get right into it. Starting with the Invitational, the tournament was awesome. We got second place, which obviously we weren't happy with, but it was the tournament itself ran incredible. The bracket was smooth. Escalation was awesome on LAN. The production was absolutely amazing. So huge shout out to Coalition MLG on that. They did an excellent job. The videos and production value we got was better than we've ever seen before. So that was super super cool, and I look forward to seeing kind of what they do in the future with that. But jumping into the matches, so we first started off playing E6, which for me kind of sucked because I'm pretty close friends with those guys. So it's not cool knowing that after the first match either you or your buddies are in losers bracket. But we are both there to win. So that match we took that one 2-0 fairly convincingly, I would say. And that sent E6 to losers bracket where I believe they eventually played Splice and lost a very very close one to them. But after we played E6, we did play United, or E United, which was cool because there's obviously a little bit of trash talk between us and Demo. We're very friendly with that team, but Demo likes to have a little trash talk against our team, so we were very excited to play them, especially because they beat us online a little bit. Probably I'd say they beat us online about as much as we beat them. So we coming into it, we knew it'd be a good match, and more importantly, that was the match that would give us our chance to play Optic. So we did win that match 2-1. Funny enough, on that match we played Dam, which prior to that event we had never scrimmed on Dam before. We played it like once the day the game came out, and so I think E United knew that, and so they picked Dam against us, and we actually ended up winning super convincingly on Dam, which was pretty funny. And so now we're going to play a lot more Dam. But that being said, we did take that match 2-1, and then United, I believe, went on to be eliminated by Team Revenge and finish fifth, which to me is pretty disappointing for that team. I think that team is a much higher caliber team than they showed. So I don't expect to continue to see them in the top six. I think that they're definitely a top four team, and they'll return to that form. But after we played United, we got to play Optic in the winners bracket finals. We were excited to play Optic, right? It's always a good time with them. As you all know, we were using a sub in the tournament, so Praise wasn't there, which obviously we missed Praise dearly during his suspension, and are happy to have him back now. But he wasn't at the tournament. But we still we felt practiced, we felt prepared with Solars, and so we still wanted to come in there and try and beat Optic like we would at any other tournament. That being said, that didn't happen. We got beat pretty bad. And we lost the winners bracket finals 0-2. So Optic secured their spot in the grand finals, and we were bumped to the losers bracket finals. Losers bracket finals, we surprisingly played Team Revenge. They were playing hot all weekend. They played Optic incredibly close round one. I really wish that match was on stream because that was a really, really close match. But anyways, we played them in the winners bracket or losers bracket finals because they did beat United, like I said, which was very surprising. But in my opinion, United coming off a loss to us, which was a fairly close match. They were kind of tilted, and in my opinion, a team like Revenge is like the last team you want to play when you're tilted because they're really in your face, they're really aggressive, they do things that make you go like, what the hell? Why is this kid doing that? And when you're tilted, that's like not the kind of kid you want to play. And I actually even told their owner, Pittsburgh, he'd probably tell you that. I was like, hey, this is a good opportunity for you guys because I would not want to play you guys tilted. And sure enough, they did beat United. So huge shout outs to Revenge because they really showed up this weekend. But we did beat them in the losers bracket finals. I actually believe they even won the first map on us. So they came out swinging. And we ended up closing that series out, which I'm very happy. I'm very happy that the team closed that one out because In the past, we got knocked in the losers bracket, and then we were the tilted ones, and we got knocked out by United at the last Columbus event. So really happy that the resilience the team showed, and didn't get tilted again and get eliminated from it, or eliminated from the tournament because of it. Sorry, guys. Um, but we did beat them, and that moved us on to our rematch with Optic Gaming in the grand finals of the tournament. We tried a different combination of maps, but again, we did fall 0-2 to them. So congrats to the guys on Optic. We're definitely looking forward to a long season of. We're hoping for a long season, grand finals appearances with them. It's a fun rivalry. We think that we can beat them. We think that we can catch up, but right now they're ahead, and I don't think anyone would disagree with that. We're just gonna have to catch up, and we know that we were ahead in Ultimate Edition as well, and people caught up, so we know how that goes. And we're just looking forward to playing them again, hopefully at the Columbus Open. But that's kind of what I got for the Open, or sorry, for the Invitational. Like I said, we had a great time. Solars showed up. I know everyone was worried about if Solars would show up. Solars was there. He played absolutely incredible. And that does kind of lead me into the next part of this video, which is a little hard for me to talk about. We did make a roster change. We released Soto in place of Solars. It's hard for all of us because Kevin is like a brother to us. He's like a little brother to me. He's a great friend of mine, a guy I talk to all the time. So it was not easy. This has probably been the hardest thing I've done in my esports career so far. Was to have to be on that call. But we wish nothing but the absolute best to Kevin. I really hope that we can continue to stay close friends with him. I know he's going to land on a top three team. He's an incredible player, and deserves nothing but the best. That being said, we do have Solars on our team now. Solars is a flat out incredible player. His skill is limitless. He's a really fun guy to be around, and we felt like we needed a little more firepower, and he brings that to our team. I'm looking forward to kind of seeing the team develop with getting Praise back, which is huge. Having a kind of a slaying core of Praise, Toy, and Solars is a really cool thought that we're excited about. And so I'm looking forward to getting to work with the team and kind of starting to see the team gel and improve every day, because a lot of money to play for soon. And obviously Fran and Ribs, they're always going to show up and give you 110%, and they're always going to perform. Those are guys that are tried and tested. They always show up on LAN, always show up in accounts, and so we're really excited about this new roster. We really are. And that being said, that kind of brings me into just wanted to briefly talk about what we're going to be doing the next month to prepare for the Columbus Open event. This is a $250,000 tournament. This is the most money we've ever played for. This is exciting. This is amazing. Open lands are back, really big opens. I couldn't be more happy for this event. We're really excited. Obviously, coming off a second place finish, we want nothing but first. And so we're going to really give it everything we got this next month to make sure that we are ready. The team will be doing another boot camp. We felt that the last boot camp was very helpful. And so right now, Toy lives at the NV complex, compound, whatever you want to call it. Franchises already live there. And then we're going to be bringing over Praised and Ribs to live there. And then Solars and I will be flying in, excuse me, for a boot camp. So we're going to make sure we get a ton of preparation. We're really going to give it everything we got. Like I said, we want nothing else than a championship. That's what we set out to do. We made this roster change, to make sure we win championships. And so that's kind of everything I had for today. To all the Envy fans, we really thank you for all the support you guys gave us at the Invitational. Your continued support, means a ton. I understand. I got some tweets and stuff from fans that were upset about the roster change. I totally understand. Like I said, we still, it hurts us still, not having Kevin around. But just please trust us in this decision. It was a team decision across the board. It was not one person's doing, and we really do feel like this gives us the best chance to win. So that being said, guys, this kind of concludes my last video. I probably stuttered. I probably, stumbled over my words 15 times, and I apologize for that. But this is my first time doing it. I'm going to try and get better every time. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you can, please give my channel a follow, like the video, all those good things that you put at the end of YouTube videos, and maybe I can think of a better closer next time. But that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining.